Sagittarius, there's definitely a soul contract. Definitely, you know, destined to be with somebody here, but they are still in denial about it, or they're still trying to lie to themselves about their feelings for you. They're trying to act like they don't care as much as they actually do, but it's out of fear. You could be dealing with an avoidant. Their actions are not matching, and possibly even their words are not matching out how they actually feel about you. So this person's wearing a mask. They're masking. It's like they're not even being honest with themselves at this time. They're just trying to pretend to themselves and pretend to you and other people that these feelings that they have for you do not exist. And they're being like really dismissive of you. But this person right now is like, they want you. Like they're like craving you. You can see the picture. They could even be trying to look you up online. It's like they can try to act like they don't want you or dismiss their feelings and emotions and desire for you all they want to. But it says, I can't help but want you physically, sexually, and mentally. You're all I think about when I'm alone and lost in my thoughts. The thought of you drives me insane. So yeah, they're fantasizing about you, whoever this person is. I was getting, before I sat down, like before I started filming, that somebody could have tried to reach out to you, but they couldn't get through to you because you have them blocked. Or it's like maybe somebody's been trying to get a hold of you, but they can't. But they're feeling like this strong desire to like want to see you, be near you, spend some time with you. But they could be resisting it, or they possibly did give in and contact you to try to spend some time with you, but they couldn't get a hold of you. Still not a whole lot of drive, you know, they're still not really wanting to solidify anything with you, but they are having that desire to like want to be in your presence and experience you and things like that. But this person's still needing to, we have reinvention and acquiring knowledge here, you know, so they're still needing to go through some changes, you know, shed the old version of themselves. Because if you don't let this person, if you keep connecting with them while they're in this version of themselves, they're going to keep disappointing you. They're going to keep ghosting you. It's better to let them go through this, you know, let them learn these lessons, go through this change, come back towards you a better version of themselves, than to keep dealing with them while they're in this lower vibrational version of themselves, and they're going to just keep hurting you. Okay, they need to do some shadow work. It's like this person gets scared because you guys do have this very intense connection. I feel like they do get overwhelmed by it, and it does freak them out. And I do feel like that's when they run away from you. And I do feel like they also just really don't understand what is going on in between the two of you. So they start getting confused as well. But you definitely have been brought into this person's life. I do feel like the two of you are meant to come into union, because we do have destiny. We do have this destiny card here. I do feel like for whatever reason, you guys were meant to encounter each other. All right. It says you were brought to teach me things and to bring awareness of my own existence. You definitely have been brought to them to show them that they have things to work on. All right. You have been brought to them to bring them an awareness of their strengths and their weaknesses. And maybe they were brought to you to show you these things about yourself as well. But I do see that at some point they are going to have more of an open-mindedness to the connection. They're going to have more of a willingness to be open and understanding of the connection. All right. It says you guys have this strong, unbreakable bond, passionate love and strong desire, deep inner knowing of divine connection that both of you have. It says I'm understanding our relationship and our connection. What I once thought was trivial was something more in a higher consciousness. I couldn't understand it then, but I do now. So that is what is looking like is going to happen. You know, as you guys keep have these encounters with each other, as you guys have these experiences with each other, as these lessons are learned. See, because we do have settling right now. So this person, you know, after experiencing you, everything that this person experiences after you is going to be pale and dull in comparison to you. So that's how they're going to be realizing that what the two of you have is, you know, because we have fateful encounter. They're going to realize that what we realize what the two of you have is fate. It is destiny. It is not trivial. It is not just like any other connection. Okay. We have impossible to avoid, big impact on the future, questions your belief system, and important life-altering event. This is an important life-altering event, the two of you meeting. This is the moment I laid eyes on you. I knew I can't explain how I felt. I knew I was meant to find you, but ego, isn't this? Yep, ego-driven. They let the ego get in the way of that, right? So all those experiences that they're going to have after you where, you know, they knew that something was special about you, but maybe they start letting their ego and their pride get in the way because it says, acts on one's own self-interest, driven by a need to prove oneself better than others, does not truly love the person, but loves more what the person gives. It's like they're going to have like a bunch of experiences after you that are going to keep humbling them and that are going to keep reminding them about how divine you are and about how divine this connection is and about how it's going to keep showing them that they are really fumbling something that is unlike anything else that they have encountered and will encounter. It says, my pride and my ego help me back to stop me from being my true authentic self. I'm afraid you'll reject me because I fear I'm not good enough for you. My self-confidence was just a facade. This is trying to get them to overcome their fears. It's trying to get them to recognize their insecurities and to work on those insecurities. All right. Make them realize that they are struggling with some self-worth issues, that they are struggling with not feeling good enough. And that's what's causing them to sabotage this connection. Yeah, that's what's causing them to ghost you. I'm sorry I had to run because I couldn't tell you how I felt because I don't even know how I feel. It was easier for me to walk away instead of having to explain myself. Unable to confront feelings. And then we also have runner on the back of the deck. More energy. Just them running from you. They're running from you themselves, really. Maybe them not really wanting to come to terms with the fact that they're struggling with not feeling good enough and that they're struggling with insecurities and, you know, maybe that, yeah, it says they're wanting to avoid conflicts, explanation, self-introspection, them not wanting to come to terms with the fact that they have some things that they need to work on. And yeah, convenient to run instead of facing the other person's reactions. Afraid of doing the work, selfish, fears change in the unknown. Just fear, them being scared, afraid of intimacy, that too. And unawakened, doesn't feel worthy of your time, energy, and needs constant validation. Them just feeling very small in comparison to you. I don't know what you want from me. I love you, but I can't give you what you need. I don't have the time or the capacity to understand our connection. It's best leave it alone. Oh, for some of you, this is your twin, and that is why ever since the two of you have met, there has been all this change and transformation that has taken place. I recognize our connection was intense and it still burns my soul. It's a connection that can never be broken, but is one that, but you're going to know who this person is because after you met, your life started changing quite a bit. You could have went through some type of big drastic life changes after you met this person, and they started also going through some big drastic life changes after they met you. So that's how you'll know who I'm talking about. Like a big life change happened after them and in their life and then in your life as well. But it says purpose to live life separately after learning lessons, possible reunion after becoming stronger and awakened. Single soul split in half before reincarnating into two separate bodies. I recognize our connection was intense and it still burns my soul. It's a connection that can never be broken, but it is one that must be balanced in order to move forward together. It's like there's something about this person just really not feeling good enough with whatever they have, whoever they don't feel like they're enough and they don't feel like they have enough to offer you. Short and temporary offering in between feeling awakened and unawakened, but refusing to let go completely, but stuck in a situation they cannot get out of and can only give you something small. I know you want more from me, but this is what I can give you at the moment. I'm unsure of what I can give you and when I can give it to you, but I do want to offer you something more valuable than before. But again, Libra energy here too. It's like it says, I know I acted as if I couldn't make up my mind about a relationship, but it was really because I was scared of hurting you and you hurting me. So yeah, this person does not even like trust themselves with you. You and this person do have this really strong like spiritual connection though. Even if you guys are separated in the 3D, you guys are very much connecting in the 5D. But yeah, this person just doesn't even trust themselves with you. Yeah, very much unawakened here. But I feel like you have been triggering their awakening. Wow, we have surrender here on the back of the deck, though. Feel something is missing, but is in denial, physically blocking or ignoring the connection. Fear of losing their old life. I'm fearful of letting go of what I have and what I know. What your ask give me is impossible and making me extremely uncomfortable. But maybe they're going to stop resisting with the surrender card on the back of the deck. We do have divine timing after that. So it will happen. There is a divine time or a new beginning that will happen. A fresh start that will happen in divine timing here. But it says they're going to end up surrendering. They're going to stop resisting at some point. I'm ready to surrender myself to our connection. I will no longer run away from it. And I will no longer deny it. I'm trusting in the universe and our love for one another. Not resisting with going with the flow, may feel mentally and physically relaxed, letting go of judgment and being mindful of the present. Yeah, so I do see a new beginning. It says we need to let go of our issues and work through our struggles by recognizing what went wrong and how we played a part in it. I love you too much to let you go. Let's start anew. So what is leading up to this surrender and this new beginning? And what's going to need to happen before that happens? So there's something, I was already hearing this in my head. So I don't know, guys, they may end up, while they are focusing on all this other shit that they got going on in their life, possibly juggling you with other people, or just, if it's not other people, it's just they have a lot of other things on their plate. It says, what did my camera turn? Let's see. It says, having too much on their plate, dealing with multiple obligations at one time, unable to make, I feel like that's what it is. While they're too busy trying to figure out how they feel about you, going back and forth, can't make a decision about you. It could be that they have a bunch of other shit going on in their life, but I feel like it's more so they're just not able to get their emotions in check. They cannot figure out what they want or how they feel about you. While they're still trying to figure out how they feel or what they want, yeah, it says I'm having a hard time processing what happened between us and juggling my own. It could be that, and then they do have, obviously life responsibilities too. It says I need time and space to deal with everything. While they're trying to figure all that shit out, we have the regret card here. And if you look at the regret card, that girl, you don't have to be, take how it resonates, whether you're a man, woman, whatever. That girl is riding off on a scooter with another person, and this person's crying. So while this person's trying to figure all their shit out and how they feel about you, you could end up meeting somebody else and dating them. So what may end up happening for this person to really surrender to the fact that they do have feelings for you, they do have this deep connection for, is they may need to see you with somebody else. They may have to find out that you have moved on with another person. This may be one of those connections where it comes together after, like, that you may go off and date somebody else for a while. And then maybe that connection doesn't work out, and then you guys date later on after a while. Like, this may not be something that happens right now. It could be after you guys date other people or you date somebody else. Because it says, afraid they made the wrong decision, feels troubled or remorseful what has happened, sees you happy while they are miserable and can't move on. It's like you may end up dating somebody else and they're not going to be able to move on from you. I think I made a mistake. I should have never let you go. I should have stayed and fought for our connection, but I was weak and fearful. Now I'm here mourning over the loss of you. So they're going to have to lose you to finally really come to terms with the fact that they do feel this way about you, that you guys did have this connection. That's when they're going to really realize like what was going on between the two of you. Because right now they're in denial about it. They're not going to really realize the depth of their love for you or the depth of what this connection was, how significant it was, until they lose you. Like it looks like they're going to see you with somebody else. You guys are going to maybe even go off and date, get into another relationship. They're going to be like, then that's when the significance of this connection is going to hit them. Yeah. Give me one more card about that. Soulmate. What about soulmate? Yeah, this is going to be a tower moment for them. It flipped back over, but I saw the tower moments card. And it's going to send them into the dark night of the soul. It's going to send them into a dark night of the soul. But I do feel like you guys are going to end up being with a soulmate here. Because we already had the twin flame card come out. So it's almost going to be one of those situations where you're going to be not with your twin flame right now. Because they're not ready, right? And you guys are going to maybe end up like being with a soulmate for right now. Yeah, where it says your needs are going to be equally met. Challenge you to be more giving and loving. Deeply connected without the codependency or neediness. So you're going to be possibly with a soulmate for right now. Possibly one that you have like a past life connection with. This is going to be very, like, because there's going to be some karma that's playing out here. Like, this person's going to be learning a lesson through losing you or seeing you with somebody else. I don't know if you're going to be with this soulmate permanently. That's going to be up to you. You could spend a few months with this soulmate. You could spend years with this soulmate. You could spend the rest of this lifetime with this soulmate. You don't end up with your twin flame every lifetime. Why do we have no definitely not here? What is no definitely not? What does no definitely not mean for, what does it mean? Okay, so what's that mean for you? Okay. I do feel like this person's going to want your forgiveness at some point. I see them coming in wanting to try to make amends with you. I see them working on their self-worth issues. They definitely were a player. Being avoidant. I think I mentioned that earlier, but this charismatic Casanova card is the avoidant card. Yeah. It says, I finally understand everything. I'm feeling hopeful for the future, and I'm envisioning you back in my life while continuously working on myself. They still feel like maybe the two of you will end up together one day. But they're still have it in their mind that maybe the two of you are going to they're going to end up making it right with you. Yeah, they're going to be getting some karma for losing you. Yeah. It's like they played victim in the situation with you. Like, they kept trying to make it seem like you did something wrong to them. They kept possibly accusing you of things you didn't do when they were possibly the one that did it. Like, they definitely played victim in your situation. And it says, Scorpio energy, by the way. It says, I'm sorry for accusing you of things you didn't even do. I'm so used to people hurting me. I assumed you were just trying to hurt me too. I should have treated you better. So, I don't know. Let's see what's going to end up happening between you and this person. You ultimately have free will. You get to choose who you're with. You don't have to take this person back. We have Gemini energy here. It's funny because I was just looking at that Gemini card over here. I believe that Gemini card talks about like acting like this person was acting like they didn't care. Oh no, it's talking about how they used to run away when you needed them. Yeah, I wasn't always there when you needed me the most. Instead of trying to jump ship, instead of trying to comfort you, I would jump ship because I couldn't deal with my own emotions, let alone yours. Yeah. So you could have felt like when you started expressing feelings and emotions, or they could have felt like when you were starting to get too many feelings for them, they would run. They're going to maybe tell you that they want to settle down with you. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Uh-oh, hold up. 8 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Swords. Okay, too many cards coming out at once. Clarify the King of Swords. The 2 of Wands. Somebody is making a decision here to go in a different direction. Or somebody's making up their mind about which direction they want to go in. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. They don't have to be an air sign. Judgment. Somebody's making a decision about like long-term commitment or about family. Clarify the 8 of Cups. The Knight of Swords. And the 10 of Swords. What is this? The 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. What's the 8 of Cups and the Knight of Swords? The Page of Wands. The Moon. The Hanged Man. The 8 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. With this Knight of Swords and this 8 of Cups, it kind of makes me feel like, because the 8 of Cups can be about, like, emotion, like, it is about walking away from a situation, but it can also be about, like, because Cups are about the emotions, guys, and feelings, and it's almost about, because it can be about emotionally walking away from a situation, and then with the Knight of Swords here, too, it kind of makes me feel like this person's going to come in almost, like, right when you're almost, like, you feel like you have lost feelings for them completely. Like, they're going to come in, like, right, like, abruptly rushing in, like right before you, like right as you're like almost have lost feelings for them completely. Talking about, hey, I've made a decision. Like, I want us to settle down. I want us to. Why is the Five of Pentacles here and the Ten of Swords? The Ten of Wands. The Nine. So what is this about? This looks like a situation getting abandoned or something. I don't even know. There's a cycle that's ending or something. Somebody's gotten single from something. That's what it looks like to me. They freed themselves from something. They've let something go. Somebody could... What are they ending here? They could be walking away from something, which I didn't really see that. I mean, what did I see earlier? What is being walked away from here? Because I really didn't see a whole lot of third-party energy. What is this person walking away from, Spirit? Okay, yeah, we know they're walking away. What are they walking away from? Something that they couldn't make up their mind about walking away from. They were really indecisive. What is it? But they're going to make the decision, and it's kind of like they're making it very abruptly and out of the blue. What is it, though? Yes, we know that they were at a crossroads about it. What is it, though? The High Priest and the Five of Wands. So that could be a few different things. Pisces energy. The King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. The Devil. Capricorn energy. Why is the Five of Wands here? Okay. Why is there... What is up with that? Whatever this is, it's like... They were not placing focus on you. It was like... It's like conflict within like some type of family situation or something. It's weird. For some of you, it's like... The Devil? Is it an addiction? It's multiple different things, guys. Like addiction. Possibly like a toxic family situation. Some things that they were hiding from you for sure. Give me a little bit more clarity on that. What is all this that they're withdrawing from? Let's narrow it down. See, it's okay. The Four of Wands. It's either a marriage, a commitment, a living situation, or a family situation. Tell me more about that. That's stressing them the fuck out. I don't know, guys. Or it's stressing them out to even think about walking away from it. The Lovers here. What about the Lovers? The Hierophant. What about the Six of Pentacles? Why is the Knight of Wands here, though? Working on what? It's like they were trying to like... This connection with you made them very happy. And it was like they were trying to give a little to you, like keep this going with you. But it was like fickle and wishy-washy because... And they would withdraw from you because they had like an obligation that they needed to, like they had a lot of burdens and baggage. They had like these feelings for you, but they had something they needed to free themselves from. But it's like this connection with you, they knew that it made them very happy. But it was very like, it wasn't consistent because they had some type of obligation. Tell me a little bit more about, what is that Four of Wands? Whatever it is, there's tension, there's conflict there. It stresses them out. They feel stuck and trapped there. Lord. But see, we have justice. Is whatever it is, very karmic. See, what is the Justice and the Moon? I don't know if it's like they weren't really seeing to the full extent the truth about that situation, or you didn't know the full extent about the truth of that situation. The Five of Pentacles. I don't know. Okay, what about the Five of Pentacles? The Page of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. I feel like they had the intention to, like they've been trying, they always wanted to, they were always en route to come towards you. Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, but it's slow. I feel like they're possibly hiding from you that they've been struggling, possibly financially. But Judgment, this is them wanting to make amends with you. Or this is them, they've been going through karma in that situation. This is them abandoning that situation. This is an apology. Want another chance. Yeah, Six of Cups, maybe a return of them. Yep, wanting to come into union with you. Well, why is the Tower here? They're going to go through some type of, they're going to kind of go through hell trying to get to you. You and this person are meant to be together, though. It looks like King and Queen of Wands. But it's like whatever they're going to go through to get to you, it looks like they're going to get to you. The Tower and the Six of Wands. They're going to successfully go get through that. But it does look and get to the Ten of Cups if that's what you want. But yeah, I feel like this person's gonna have to lose you. Yeah. It's like there's some type of marriage or family situation. Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the World, that they're gonna need to make the decision to end is maybe gonna lead to some type of heartbreak or hurt or something. I don't know. Betrayal. Guys. It's messy. I am going to extend this reading, but that's like, yeah, the Ten of Swords showing itself to, but that's what it is, guys. Possibly with the Queen of Cups, a Pisces, possibly heavy Pisces energy. Somebody they got to let go of. It's something that they got to let go of. And it was not showing us, it was kind of showing itself to me, but there's something, and this has been coming through a lot in my readings. There's something that has been taking up most of their time, energy, effort, money that has been keeping, that's why they've not been giving their time, energy, and effort and money to you. And it's like both things cannot exist at the same time for whatever reason. All right. So we're going to dive deeper into it in the extended reading. The link will be in the description box, or you can join my extended reading memberships to get access to all my extendeds. If you would like to join the YouTube membership, click the join button below. If you would like to join the Gumroad extended reading membership, you can find information about that in the description box or in the comment section. It is $20.20 a month. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for more collective readings. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the extended. Bye.